You think you can kill me, bub? Well, go ahead and try. I'll be waiting right here for you. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to try something new. Anyways, today we have a battle here against my boy Cobalt. I usually do Uber battles with him because he really loves playing in the Uber tier. But today he decided to switch it up and do an OU battle with me. But in the process, he forgot to bring a defogger. And I noticed that he had no defogger. So that's going to come into play a little later. But anyways, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. I had to switch up the intro a little bit, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Tapu Bulu, because I figured he would probably try to lead off with this Rotom because I have a Landorus on my team. So I'm going to lead off with my Tapu Bulu and go straight for the Horn Leech because I'm actually pretty fast. I'm not, scarfed or anything like that. I just have a lot of speed EVs on this Tapu Bulu. So I figured I'd be able to outspeed his Rotom and go straight for the Horn Leech and kill him. But he actually decides to stay in. If he wanted to burn me, I have a Lumberry either way. Here I actually could have stayed in and gone for the Swords Dance and then gone for the Horn Leech afterwards and killed the Landorus. But I decided, like I said, since he has no Defogger or Rapid Spin or anything like that, I decided it'd probably be a good idea to try and get up my rocks as soon as possible. He has that Kyurem, he has that Charizard, he also has a Hoopa Unbound, which I would love for it to take damage every time he switches in. So definitely gonna prioritize getting my rocks up instead of going for the Swords Dance and taking out his Landorus. And I also have HP Ice on my Landorus, so if I do need to come in on his Landorus, I can very easily do that. He's gonna go for the U-turn after I set up my rocks, get some Rocky Helmet damage. Perfectly fine by me. He didn't really do any damage to me, but he took about a 12th of his own HP. So he's gonna go out to his Kyurem here. Not really a big deal. I do have the Scizor in the back. Kyurem does sometimes carry HP Fire, but it's really not that common. And I don't think he'd kill me with an HP Fire unless he had like Choice Specs or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go out to my Scizor now. I don't really think Kyurem can touch him very much if he, if he doesn't have HP Fire. He could have predicted my switch and gone out to his Charizard, but he also would have taken half of his own HP if he had done that. He goes for the Freeze Shock. Now, this is crazy because apparently Freeze Shock is used on Kyurem to aid in its Z move. It gives him a very, very strong Ice Stab Z move, but it's just the fact that I've never even seen Freeze Shock. I completely forgot that it was a move. Apparently it's Kyurem B's signature move, and I just never knew it existed. It's kind of like a charge move type thing. It's kind of like a Solar Beam type thing, you know? So it's like an Ice type Solar Beam that also has a chance of freezing. So it's pretty cool. I just didn't even know it existed, and if I did know it existed, I completely forgot. But all that aside, it's not going to do anything to my Scizor because Scizor is very, very bulky. Not only that, I have like almost max defense on the Scizor as well as very close to max HP. So it pretty much did nothing. So I used the downtime turn to get some damage off with the Bullet Punch. But I know he's probably going to switch out now because another Bullet Punch will obviously kill. So I'm going to go for the U-turn, predicting him to switch out. And he actually switches out to his Landorus, which is perfect for me. I'm going to go out to my own Landorus, and hopefully this will give me the opportunity to take his Landorus out with some HP Ices. He's not free to switch as much as he would like because he has no Defogger or Rapid Spinner. So it's very unfortunate that he forgot that Pokemon. But either way, gonna go out to my Landorus here. I am going to Intimidate him, so he's not gonna be doing too much damage to me anyways. I think I'm faster than him, and I think I can do plenty of damage with the HP Ice. So I'm just gonna go straight for the HP Ice here. And it does a pretty big chunk, but it doesn't kill. Before it would have killed. In 5th gen, 4th gen definitely would have killed. It was base 70, but now that it's base 60, it's a lot weaker. I don't know why they nerfed that, but they can't like nerf other Pokemon. Like, anyways, I say that because a lot of the Pokemon in 7th gen are lackluster because I'm pretty sure because a lot of the other Pokemon in the other generations are very, very good. But all it did was make like every single Pokemon in the other generations like outclasses most of the Gen 7 Pokemon. Anyways, gonna go for the U-turn, take a little bit of damage from the Rocky Helmet myself, but I'm gonna kill him in the process. Go out to my Marowak. Doesn't really matter because I literally went out to my Marowak to try and bait him to go out to something like this, because I know my Marowak's not gonna be doing much this battle, so I just sent it out to die, really. Unfortunate that him and his mother both had to die. Anyways, my Marowak is gonna die to the Hyperspace Fury. Hyperspace Fury looks pretty cool in this game. I'm gonna go out to my Scizor though, After the defense drop from Hyperspace Fury, Bullet Punch is definitely going to be able to kill right now, but because he knows that and I know that, I'm actually not going to go for the Bullet Punch. I'm going to predict his switch out to Charizard or something. I knew he'd switch out is the point here. I'm going to predict this switch out to something and go for Roost just to get my HP back, because I really feel like Scizor is very, very important to the rest of this battle, just because he does have that Hoopa Unbound, which is such a threat. I need the potential to Bullet Punch it. I need that possibility, you know, in the back. So I didn't want to go for the U-turn there and lose some more HP from switching back into Stealth Rocks. I wanted to get some more HP so that I could switch in more often. But anyways, I bring in my Landorus because if he's Charizard Y and kills me with a fire move afterward, that's perfectly fine. He's not going to go for the Dragon Dance with Charizard Y, so I do have that Scarf Nihilego in the back to take him out if he does decide to go for the Mega Evolution Charizard Y, but he actually turns out to be Charizard X, which is perfect for me because I'm going to bring in my Landorus, get that Intimidate drop. He's not going to be as powerful. I should be able to take him out with a Earthquake if he decides to go for Dragon Dance or Dragon Claw, and he actually decides to go for Dragon Claw. Doesn't kill me because of the Intimidate. He also loses a good amount of his HP by touching me with you know, the Rocky Helmet, and then I'm going to go for the Earthquake and actually be able to take him out there. So that's clean for me. He wasn't able to do anything with that Charizard because of the Stealth Rocks and my Landorus combination. He's going to bring out his Kyurem. He pretty much has no choice but to go for his Z move, because if Freeze Shock is his only ice move, then, well, I guess he has a choice. It depends on what the rest of his moveset is. If he has like Earth Power or something like that, maybe he has whatever that electric move is that Kyurem does. I forgot. But anyways, he's gonna go for the Z move here. So this is the purpose. This is why he has Freeze Shock on his Kyurem to begin with, because it gives him a very, very powerful physical ice Z move. But because he just wants to go ahead and hit my Landorus, he's going to go for the Z move now, and that's going to kill me, obviously. That would have killed me from full easy. But obviously going for Freeze Shock in that situation would have left him vulnerable, so he just decided to go straight for the Z move. I'm going to switch into my Nihilego, go for the Power Gem. He does have a Magnezone in the back, and I'm fully expecting it to come out after this turn, because if he doesn't send it out, I'm definitely going to be able to sweep him with my Nihilego, because I am going to get the Beast Boost and get the special attack raise. But yeah, he's going to go out to his Magnezone now. I fully expect a Thunderbolt just because of the fact that I have the Volcanion. But either way, I'm still going to switch into my Volcanion just because if he does go for the Flash Cannon, I'll be able to do some work. But Thunderbolt is definitely a good play here. I decided to go out to Volcanion either way because if he kills this with a Thunderbolt, I can just easily switch into my Tapu Bulu and, you know, start firing off Horn Leeches and superpowers. So it's fine that he killed my Volcanion with the Thunderbolt. He made the good prediction there. But either way, Tapu Bulu should be able to put in work here. If he's choiced, he has no choice but to switch out. Or I guess he could stay in and probably not do that much damage to me. That's perfectly fine by me too. I'm gonna hit him with the superpower. It doesn't kill. I was actually quite surprised that it didn't kill, but he must be like, I don't know. I'm assuming he's Specs or Scarfed or something. I don't know. I'd assume Specs by that damage, but I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be able to take the hit. I'm definitely going to be able to take another one too, and I'm definitely going to be able to outspeed him. I do have -1 attack right now. He's going to switch into his Hoopa Unbound, probably hoping to take a -1 superpower, but I'm actually going to predict the switch and go for the Horn Leech, and Horn Leech is actually still powerful enough, even at -1 attack, to kill the Hoopa Unbound from pretty much full. Hoopa Unbound has very, very, very weak defense. It's not really that strong on the defensive side. It has decent special defense though, but because it doesn't really have high defense, I'm still going to be able to take it out with a -1 grassy terrain boosted Horn Leech, which is pretty impressive. But either way, he's going to bring in his Magnezone, last Pokemon. Horn Leech is definitely going to be able to kill him from where he is, so I'm going to go for the Horn Leech just to get a little bit of HP back, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stock back up. Yappy! And that's going to be the battle. Shout out to Cobalt. He's a very, very good player. This battle doesn't really reflect his, you know, his highest skill level. He usually does Uber battles. I have, I think, a few Uber battles on my channel with him. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all the people still watching my videos. Shout out to all the people hitting that like button, subscribing, commenting, all of you, man. I love each and every single last one of you. Stay on the lookout later. I have a For Glory video going up for the guys that like Smash Bros. I'm using a very weird Vegeta mod over Fox, and it literally makes no sense because Vegeta should be at least twice as tall as Fox is, and Fox is like a little, I don't know, it just doesn't make any, anyways, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I am out of here. Bye!